After 11 years, Super Mario Bros. Wonder is coming this fall. During the mid 2000s to the early 2010s, we had the new Super Mario Bros. Series, which weren't necessarily bad games. The problem is that the games just honestly felt the same, just slightly different. I mean, look at New Super Mario Bros. Wii and New Super Mario Bros. U. They honestly look and feel like the same game, just slightly different. So today, I want to talk about why am I excited for this new entry in the Mario series, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Visually, this game looks incredible and stylish. But how exactly? Well, take a look at the 2D Mario games from the past. As you can see, the classic ones from the NES and SNES days all had distinct art style. Sure, three of them may have been released on the same console, but you can still tell it's exactly which one is which. The problem with the new Super Mario Bros. Game is that honestly they just felt the same game, despite being released on four different consoles. It was just looking a little bit better, but still. Now, that's not the case for Super Mario Bros. Wonder, because as you can see, the game goes for more of a cel-shaded art style, and I absolutely love when they go for a cel-shaded look. The character models also has somewhat of a clay style to it, and the backgrounds also look incredibly detailed and, and beautiful. But it leads into one question. Does the game look too cartoony? Not really. No, look, I understand if you don't like the art style, it may look too childish for you, but honestly, I prefer having a game with an entirely new, different look, instead of simply having what we had before, just when slightly, upgraded graphics and maybe the background's looking a little bit too different. And I'm aware that New Super Mario Bros. U did make the worlds a little bit different, but it's still the same with what we had previously. So Wonder makes it a lot better and unique. Let's take a look at the roster of characters that will be playable in this game. As you can see in the official artwork, which will also be used for the game's cover art, we had 6 playable characters to play as Mario, Luigi, Peach, Daisy, Toad, and Yoshi. As expected, Mario and Luigi are returning since they're the main characters alongside the Yellow Toad, commonly called Alago by the community. Unfortunately, doesn't seem that Bucket Berry will be in this game. I don't know. We haven't seen him in any footage of the game so far, but there is an artwork of a Goomba wearing a Toad hat, so it is possible that he might be on this game, but I don't know. Well, we just have to wait and see. As for the other 3 characters, I am very excited for to play as them. First off, we got Princess Peach, which is exciting because normally she's usually kidnapped by Bowser, but in this game, we had an entirely different story, which means that she is going to be a hare in this game. Speaking of which, Daisy is also here, which is pretty awesome. Normally, she's just usually used for the spin-off games like Mario Kart, Mario Party, all the different sports games, etc. But here, she's going to be a playable character in a mainline Mario game. That's awesome. And finally, we also have Yoshi, which is a very interesting thing because not only can you ride as him, but you can also play as him in this game. I don't know if that would make him like an easy mode character or something, but I hope he can at least use the power-ups of something. Another thing that makes the character roster super excited is that Player 1 isn't forced to play as Mario. You can play with any character that you like. Now, think for a couple moments there. Most of the new elements added for the previous 2D Mario games honestly just felt like cheap gimmicks, like the whole point in collecting Marathon present in New Super Mario Bros. 2. As for Mario Wonder, we actually have some new ideas presented. Like for example, there's a little crown icon likely to indicate who exactly is supposed to be Player Wonder. We had these little flowers that talk to the main characters. That's pretty interesting. And we can see that the characters can naturally save some items from something pretty similar to in Mario 3D World. You can also collect some purple coins, much like in Mario Odyssey. Now, unlike the previous multiplayer in the 2D Mario games, the characters will not be bumping into each other there, which some might likely miss that as they felt like it was a charm for them, but I'm fine with that. We also got text for things like good and excellent rather than the usual points. And we can also see a little Prince Wiggler thing. Is he like some sort of character or important to the story there? Or was he like someone that was turned into a Wiggler and we had to turn him back to be normal? I don't know. I'm curious of what the story of the game will be about. And last, and certainly not least, I figured out I should talk about the elephant in the room. That's right. There's a new power-up that allows Mario to turn into an elephant. Now we had so many animal-themed power-ups in the past, but this one is different. Normally, when Mario grabs, like say the Super Bell from Super Mario 3D World, he gets a cat suit. But this time, he gets to turn into an elephant. I heard a lot of people asking if the power-up's exclusive to Mario due to of the elephant fruit being colored red. But the fruit is an apple, and apples are commonly red, so why would it only work on Mario all just because it's colored like him, and if it's based on an apple? I am honestly curious if it works with the other characters, because otherwise I will get to see some really creepy fan art. Ugh. But anyways, what exactly does the power-up do? I'm assuming it's going to have things that elephants do there, like knock down enemies when they drop it, use the trumpet to spray water, you know, all kinds of stuff there. I am worried that it doesn't allow you to jump there because of, you know, elephants can't jump there. But anyways, yes, this will probably be the most unique power-up of all the animal thing ones in the Mario series. Yes. And by the way, Elephant Mario looks really adorable, so if the other characters get to use the power, I hope they manage to look cute and not weird. It's safe to say that it's nice to see a new 2D Mario game after a long hiatus, unless you want to count the Mario Maker games and heck, even Super Mario Run. But still, people were waiting for a new 2D Mario game that feel fresh, unique, and new, like the 3D titles we've been getting these days. And it's safe to say that this is going to be the start of a brand new era for 2D Mario titles. And I hope that era consists of more fun titles that everyone will enjoy.